Turning around a community plagued by gun violence. That's the top task for Buffalo's new top cop, Commissioner Joseph Gramaglia. I sat down with the commissioner for his first televised interview since taking over the position. For Commissioner Joe Gramaglia, the city of Buffalo is his football field.
We don't want to give up yardage, because if you give up yardage, then you're giving up lives. People are being shot.
In his first TV interview since being sworn in, Gramaglia tells me about what he calls a prevent offense strategy of reducing crime, using their intelligence to send officers into specific spots where they believe criminal activity is brewing.
We are strategically putting them on directed patrols in the right places, what we believe to be the right places at the right time, to interrupt what might happen.
Gramaglia is fixed on getting violent crime down. According to police data, there were 293 shootings in 2020, an 84% increase over the year before. In 2021, there were 298 shootings. Over a 5-year average, homicides are up 10%. What's going on?
Our detectives have been inundated with shootings the last 2 years. They keep coming, and it's.
Why do you think that is?
Well, there's a multitude of reasons for it.
Gramaglia points to COVID-19 and bail reform as primary drivers of the rise in violent crime. His crime-fighting strategy and his officers must succeed in this new environment. How have things been going with that strategy in 2022 so far?
So we're down a little bit.
So far in 2022, the number of shootings are down 38% compared to this time last year, and the number of people killed by gun violence is down 21%.
We are making good progress on most of the cases that have come in this year.
There's also the challenge of handling people in a mental health crisis. The department created its behavioral health team, or BHT, in October 2020.
I hear it all the time on the radio. The officers are calling for BHT.
Despite its success, a year and a half later, the team still only works regular business hours, off the clock by nightfall. There have been questions about why the team does not work overnight. Most recently, in the early hours of March 14th,
put it down!
Police shot a man on Hurdle Avenue who was known to the behavioral health team. They were not there that night to help de-escalate, although Gramaglia insists they would not have been effective in that situation. Do you want the behavioral health team to become more of a round-the-clock, 24/7 type of entity?
We're looking at various options. Again, it comes down to resources.
Gramaglia is becoming top cop at a time when police budgets and behavior are under unprecedented scrutiny. Trust has eroded. In addition to reducing gun violence, Gramaglia is focused on rebuilding relationships.
The more of a relationship we build, the better it's going to be, the more cooperation we're going to get.
The 25-year police veteran, now leading 5 police districts, over 700 officers, determined to turn around a community crippled by violent crime. I also asked Gramaglia about police officers in the Buffalo School District. He says he supports adding more school resource officers, but he says he has not yet met with the interim superintendent.